Hello, ladies and gentlemen alike. Welcome to Keeping Up with the Joneses. Today we have some breaking news. My name is Ethan Jones.
Who are you? Where am I? My last name isn't even Jones! I'm Braden Jones. Back to you.
And we have some breaking news for you this week. Alright? This last week, many people have been stressing their minds, going crazy, going wild. Everyone is losing it over the TikTok ban that is in talks, and just everyone's going crazy. They're going crazy right now. But there is hope. There is talks of Mr. Beast buying TikTok and saving the day. And now I send it to Kyle Jones for the weather.
Guys, it's so cold out here. Now back to Ethan.
Thank you, Kyle, very, very much for that report. Now back to Braden.
As you know, I'm Braden Jones, and I was at Walmart the other day, and I bought a Nickelback CD, and the lady was like, she was scanning my chocolate bar, and my Hot Wheels, and my Nickelback CD, and she goes, bloop, bloop, oh, I love Nickelback, and then she goes, I also love Metallica, and then she goes, System of the Down! And, yeah, that's that. Back to Ethan for the,
And we just look forward to speaking to you all today and hearing some more about what the Joneses are up to and keeping up with the Joneses. Now to our regularly scheduled program. Hello, everybody. I'm Ethan Jones,
I'm Braden Jones.
and welcome to the Keeping Up with the Joneses podcast, where today we are finna be yapping.
Yapping a lot.
Yapaholics.
That's what it's all about.
So, Ethan, tell me something about yourself.
About myself, well, my name is Ethan Jones, and I love to just play, and
So, what do you like to play?
eat ice pops and play. Go to the park, the playground, and be the most bestest dressed guy at the playground. And I like to play football, and I like to eat ice cream.
What is your favorite ice cream?
My favorite ice cream, yeah, that's definitely we're gonna have to go with the brownie and the cookie dough and the cake batter ice cream from Cold Stone. That, or from this one creamery place I went to one time in Minnesota, in Duluth, Minnesota, called Love Creamery, which is called the flavor there is called goat cheese honeycomb. It's banging. It's banging. Hits the spot.
So, what was it made with?
Hmm?
What was the ice cream made with?
What do you think, bro? What do you think, bro?
So, was it cow's milk and goat milk?
I think it was mostly goat milk, probably. Goat cheese honeycomb? I don't know. I don't actually know, but it was good. It didn't sound like it'd be good, but it was actually good, though. It was actually good. I was a fan. But, yeah.
And Braden, tell me something about yourself.
I'm Braden Jones, and I like to work on cars, and I'm scared of women.
Aren't we all?
And my dream job is to run moonshine with the boys.
Get into the NASCAR business?
Yeah, get into the pre-NASCAR business.
Well, how did you two meet?
Believe it or not, we're cousins.
We were born.
I was born, and then a year and some change later, 16 months I think is what my mom said, I saw him for the first time, and I said, this guy's the real one.
The real G.
He's a real G.
I
looked at my mom and I said, goo goo gaga.
Quite
I made
literally,
her poopy.
day one jits. Quite literally.
For real.
I feel like I'm in like a job interview right now. No, like this is marriage counseling.
This is marriage counseling between two cousins right now.
Yeah, low key.
We're gonna be talking through our feelings and talking about why you guys don't work together as well as you used to.
I can tell you right now.
We might get a divorce, bro, low key. Just kidding. We have a very good relationship. Braden, he's very loyal.
I'm taking the kids.
We have a very faithful and open but serious relationship.
That's
It's
what
like
we like to
it's
hear.
not monogamous, you know.
That's what we like to hear.
But
Tell me, Ethan,
yes,
you ever seen a movie?
never,
Never seen a movie?
never in my life. No.
Well, that's weird because you made a movie. You made a movie like 4 years ago. No, it was more than that. We started making the movie about
That was
5
forever
years
ago.
ago.
That was forever.
Insane amounts of time ago. No, it wasn't even that. We started this 2019. That's 6 years ago.
6 years
6
ago.
whole years ago, we started making a movie.
Yikes, bro! Back when I was baby. That was
Baby
fetus.
Ethan.
That was fetus Ethan Jones.
We started making that movie about 100 feet away from here.
It's true. And we didn't get much farther than that.
We did not move much further away.
We didn't even have cars. So
Braden, how did you get into the movie?
How did I get into the movie? Well, I knew a guy who knew another guy who was like, this guy's pretty cool, we should put him in the movie, our movie.
Mm-hmm.
And here we are.
No, you were that guy.
I was that guy.
You were that guy.
I was the guy who knew the guy. Yeah. Yeah, it was
Awesome.
pretty fun though. I remember the first day filming. I said, what are we doing here?
There's a bunch of goons.
We were a bunch of goons.
Yes.
Those were the days.
You were. I always forget. You were at the very beginning of the movie.
I am.
You were like the other than myself. Were the first person in the movie.
Yeah.
And we keep saying the movie, but the movie itself is Steve.
No,
The movie, which
that was an incredible movie. We what is mind blowing is that an actual Minecraft movie is dropping,
mhm.
and we did it first.
We did it first. We
did
released it
before
first.
was a thing.
exactly.
And
We
this
filmed
is
it and released it first.
this is technically the first time we actually publicly say that it's connected to Minecraft. Because from the beginning, the whole idea was that we never mentioned the fact that it's a Minecraft movie. But it is. In a very loose,
Or is it?
in a very loose, plotted scenario, it's a Minecraft
There was a
movie.
plot to that movie?
No, there wasn't. That
Okay.
I still stand by the fact that if anyone can tell me the entire plot of the Minecraft movie, I will hand them $100 bill. I still stand by that. Anyone that watches it has about like almost 200 views at this point. Somehow,
200
200 views.
That
I'll
is
get it.
That's
200
pretty
more
legit.
than I thought.
And if any of them can tell me what the heck happened in the 2.5 hours that was that movie,
Yeah.
there's a Chris Pundit
You know, that movie was essentially Avengers Infinity War.
before Avengers did it.
Exactly.
You know, that movie is an important like gauge for us to like see whether or not someone really loves you. You know, 'cause
Sure.
like that movie, like if you're able to find somebody and be dating somebody, and you get them to watch that movie with you, like being one of us in the movie, and they still want to be with you after watching that movie all the way through, like, and they didn't like fall asleep or like
Start
I don't know,
yapping.
start crying, like, of pain, like crying blood. Like then they're probably a keeper, you know.
They're the one.
That's big. That's big. So I'm looking forward to like
Finding the one
finding the one who would like watch
and
that movie,
watching
you
the
know?
movie.
Yeah, but that's kind of the one plan for my love life right now.
My wife was
Honestly.
literally in the movie. So
One
It's
for
true.
one.
one for one.
Quite literally, it's a 100% success rate.
Yeah.
Oh, crap! I never thought of it that way.
That's insane. That's insane.
Well,
Why?
what would you say was your favorite part of the movie?
Are we talking like?
Well,
Are we talking like the filming part? Or
Both.
Like,
Both combined.
honestly, I'd say the filming part was meeting a little fella. Goes by the name of.
Fippin.
Let me tell you, this guy, he was a G. This guy pulling up on his sweet bike. Did it have training wheels? Pretty sure it had training
It probably had training.
This kid that came out, and in my head when I first saw him, he was doing wheelies. Wow, you know, it was freaking sweet. And then we talked to him for a minute. His mom came out and had a cool Johnny Cash shirt on.
and Braden fell for his mom.
Fell for it.
Yeah, I fell for it hard, dude.
He was down bad for the mom.
Hey, Pippin's mom, if you're out there.
He was down bad before down bad was a thing.
For real.
So yeah, Pippin's mom is watching right
Yeah.
now.
I'm single as Pippin.
You know where we are at. We are done with the school project, and you can watch it online.
You can watch it on there. You can watch me grow. Because I changed a lot in 6 years. I didn't have a beard. Here we are.
Yeah,
Ethan grew about 2.5 feet in those 6 years.
Wild.
It was crazy.
Another favorite part of the movie is when that Greg guy
Guy.
pulls up on his sweet bright orange hog.
Oh yeah.
Except he ran out of gas like a bitch. Hey, that was one of my favorite parts too. Honestly, it never got brought back up in the movie at all.
Nope.
You know, it was beautiful.
There was a lot of loose ends.
A lot
in
of
the
things
movie.
didn't.
Didn't
A lot
connect.
of things
It really,
didn't. Nothing really connected.
it really reminds me of Napoleon Dynamite, but not on a Napoleon Dynamite scale.
Right.
On a Napoleon Dynamite budget.
Exactly.
Like- Yeah.
Well,
Imagine the
Napoleon
Napoleon
Dynamite had a
Dynamite,
lot bigger budget
budget.
than we had.
but like divide that
$10 was a lot
a
bigger.
lot.
budget.
Yeah. Yikes.
Yeah.
Yikes.
We literally spent $10 on this entire movie, and it's for that, which is recording this video right now. So,
Bang for your buck.
bang
is
for a
all.
buck, we've used it about 1 billion times.
Well, I don't know what Ethan's favorite
Honestly,
part of the movie
yeah.
is.
Honestly though, like, Pippin was a dog. Shout out to that kid. Like, he owned the park.
I hope he's doing
He
good
really did.
nowadays.
He's probably got like a master's degree by now.
He skipped high school, went straight to USU.
He's probably got a doctorate.
Yeah, doctorate in playground. But honestly,
He's a businessman.
my favorite scene in the movie, man, that might be I don't know. I like the one where Sebastian's in the bar and he's beating people up. He's beating up.
Are you talking about the very first
the
one?
very first?
Yeah.
I really like. Oh, I
Yeah,
really
my
like the one where Gavin it zooms into his eyes and then it's like
He goes to
the
the
scene of
war
his
scene.
past and it's like the war and all
He
that.
just has Kaysen humping the air 40
Yeah,
times.
that was fire.
That was
fire.
amazing.
And then like the final battle scenes,
Oh yeah, especially with
those were
Kaiden.
so good.
Sebastian.
Yeah,
Those go hard.
those
That
were
that
so
was
good.
a like I specifically
peak.
made Kaiden's scene really good. I really wanted it to just like be out of nowhere, out of left field. You just watch the 2-hour movie of
Make it
pure
that
nonsense, and then you get to watch this pure cinematic action scene that actually
Beautiful.
kind of is good.
It's beautiful.
Yeah, it was pretty epic.
And that song at the very beginning,
Cola,
Peter France.
France, if you're watching this,
This guy,
this guy saved our movie.
He did.
Without Cola, what is Steve?
exactly.
What is the movie?
That was iconic. That
Is
was an
iconic.
moment. Like the background behind that, like the craziest thing, is that bro actually was like
Bro
he was
told
all
me
in. He was
to
all
use
in.
it. I asked him. I said, "Hey, I want to use one of your video or one of your songs," and he was like, "Go for it." And here we are, 6 years later. Peter France is working at SNL now. If you knew that,
He's working at Saturday Night Live.
he does the VFX for Saturday Night
Word
Live.
up. That's so cool.
Yeah.
He does visual effects and creates fire
and
music.
makes fire music, but also that music isn't even on Spotify anymore.
What?
You can't even listen to it.
France, come on. Let's
You
get up
gotta
on
watch.
that.
You gotta watch the movie to listen to the song.
It's the only way now.
It's the only way.
It's the only way now. Hey, that's actually crazy. That's actually crazy.
Yeah.
Sheesh.
Well, brothers, what was your least favorite part? What did you dislike about the movie?
Well, for me, it is just the very beginning.
The very first scene makes me cringe my pants off.
Not the very first scene.
Well, no, not the very first scene. The
one where we're like walking to the
one
bar.
where Jake gets beat up by a tree. The only reason why that's in the movie is because Jake gets beat
That
up
was
by
so
a tree.
bad.
I hate that scene
bad.
so
it was
much.
like the story behind that scene, though. It's literally like we don't even know what,
It was the
to
first.
talk about
It was
what
the
is going
first scene
on.
that we actually talked.
and they just throw us in front of a camera, and we don't like we were just improvising, and it was just a first take Jake situation, bro. Quite literally.
I mean, you're saying that they threw us in front of a camera, but we were they.
We were the
We were
yeah.
the camera guy,
And
and
we just, it was so awkward. It was
Yeah.
so bad. And I'm just a little tiny baby.
yeah.
I'm literally baby. Oh, and also all the feet shots.
Oh,
Those
the
are pretty
feet shots
good.
were
Yeah,
the
you took
best.
that from me.
That was the best part.
Yes, you gotta love the feet shots. You gotta love the feet shots, bro. Oh,
Grippers were out that whole.
The
God.
grippers were gripping, dog.
And there's like one scene in the movie where it's just like super grainy. You hear like nothing.
Hey, the YouTube
Yeah,
subtitles
where-
were great.
Where we
though.
had to
Yeah.
record with a Nintendo DS for that.
The background
scene.
on that. The background on that. I'm pretty sure it was Kaiden's phone. My phone died, and we had to use Kaiden's phone to
Which
film
he
this
flushed
scene.
down the toilet the day before.
And
Like-
he decided to send it to me over like freaking what is that called? Like a telegraph. Over
Through PictoChat.
He pulled out his Nintendo DS and sent it to me over PictoChat because it ended up being the grainiest thing on planet Earth. And it could have been better if he sent it to me over like a normal source
This sounds
of
like
media.
this sounds like an easily
It
avoidable
was.
problem.
Well,
we could have.
the biggest point was that I didn't even know. I thought his phone just was hot garbage, and then I realized like 3 years later that it was just because he sent it to me over text message, and that it just became this grainy
He
garbage.
sent it over
scene.
through Morse code.
Yeah, that's actually what I was trying to say. Really.
Oh gosh, dude, it's crazy. It's actually crazy. It's hard, dude.
Yeah. I don't even know.
I want a popsicle right now, bro.
Well, my least favorite part of the movie was how they introduced Greg. Guga.
You don't like the first.
It could have been better.
Are you talking about when you were in the garbage can?
Garbage can.
You don't like the garbage can
No, it could have
scene?
been better.
What would you have changed from that?
What would I have changed? Probably. I would still be in the garbage can, but probably not making pig noises.
Yeah, that was your choice.
Yeah, I
I
know.
don't know if you know. This was
young.
your decision.
I was young. I was 15,
About-
16 at the time. Okay, and that
We were
part.
baby.
That part. Honestly, it would have been better if I just smoke just appeared, and then somebody goes, "Why is there smoke?" And then me on a harmonica plays "Bad to the Bone," and then it's just me.
A cinematic masterpiece that
Yeah,
have been.
but
Well, in
Honestly,
but in 15,
in
16
15 years,
me,
when we make the remastered version of Steve and we replace everyone with CGI, we will do that.
okay, yeah,
disclaimer.
that's my least favorite part.
Disclaimer though, everything at the beginning of that movie that we do is not a reflection of our
No, it is 100% a
It's
reflection
not a
of our
reflection of our
personality and our character.
No.
We are 100% credible for everything that happens in this movie.
Nah, nah.
If you're watching this and you are a future employer of anyone involved in this movie, that was a 100% credit to what we will act like
We're
in the future.
No.
cut. Speaking of that, actually, though, somehow with that video now out there on YouTube and such, and various other videos I've made that I've put onto the web, and my digital footprint is interesting to say the least. I wouldn't say it's like terrible to the point where like I wouldn't get a job, but like, you know, just like the type of thing where like I don't know, you see like a shot of me peeing in a toilet, like you know, just like good stuff like that. But, no, I'm just kidding. But you know, like the movie being out there, I wonder if they find that in a background check. How extensive do background checks get?
I think
for
unless
jobs?
you're implying
How
for like a
extensive do they
NASA, Army, security, CIA type thing,
Do you think they'd find it though?
the
No.
CIA would find it.
No, they'd find it. Then they'd
They-
force every member of the CIA to watch it. And
Bro,
then-
someone,
and then
we got to
get
do it.
out.
Imagine how many views we
Donald J. Trump would watch the movie
You would
if
come-
That'd be
you
huge.
applied
You would come
for
in
the
and say-
CIA.
You are high. I
get. That would be huge. Wait, like actually though, we should do that. Someone should apply and have them do a background check and watch the movie.
I think in order to actually
That's
apply,
publicity.
in order to apply to the CIA, you actually have to have like credibility.
No, I'll get hired right now.
You could.
I know a guy who
Braden
knows
could.
What credibility do you need? Like
Visa, MasterCard, probably.
Mm-hmm.
Visa, Mastercard.
Preferably,
Yeah, Visa and
Okay.
MasterCard.
Okay, bet. Got you.
you got either one of those.
I think I have a Visa. So,
Ah,
Loser.
but
That's not good,
honestly, dude, speaking of
We're only a Mastercard club here, right?
speaking of jobs though, today I got a job interview.
What was it?
It was at Best Buy,
Oh.
working in the
selling-
warehouse.
Oh, that's like the worst part of Best Buy.
And guess what?
Did you get it?
I rocked that interview. I was spitting so much game at this man.
The Riz that was being
Alright.
put off.
Shout
Like
out to the
Ethan.
interviewer. He was a dog,
Ethan
and
Clinton Jones was spitting facts.
it went really good. I was floored at how good it went. Like one of the questions he asked was like, "What's your dream pet?" And I said, "Gibbon monkey." And then I went, "Whoop, whoop, 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 ah, whoop, 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 whoop." And then he's like, "You're hired, bro. I hire you right now, and I give you a raise." And I said,
Actually, take
Yeah.
my job.
and so that was pretty hype. I was pretty excited about that, and it was pretty lit.
That's awesome.
Yeah.
Where do you work at, Braden?
I work.
You don't have to give the specific name.
I work at your mom. I work at an auto body shop, auto collision repair shop.
Mm.
Yeah,
What do you do?
I do the tear downs and put togethers. I see the car, I see the damaged parts of the said car, and take them off. And then we order new parts.
And then you put it back
And
on.
then I send the car up for bodywork and paint. And then I pull the next one. And then about 2, 3, 4 days goes by. I take that and I put that car back in front of me and I slap that thing back together. And we bring the
You
boom.
bring the boom.
We bring the
3
boom.
booms.
Yeah, there's been plenty. I've done a frame swap once. I took everything off of one frame and put it on the other frame.
You took an entire car apart?
Yeah. Cab, front end, cab, engine, transmission, fuel tank. One bare frame. One frame with everything on it. I moved everything. Wiring
wait.
harnesses, brake lines, fuel tank.
If there's like a bear frame, is there like a lion frame, like a tiger frame?
Yeah.
Actually, yeah. So there's a bear, a
Okay.
lion, a tiger, a liger.
Okay.
Yeah, a liger.
Those are on like Mercedes.
Yeah, those are Mercedes, the higher end models.
Okay.
The zebra frame, ultra rare.
Ultra rare? Like it's
Very.
like epic?
Yeah, very, very few cars have those, believe it or not.
What about the Pikachu frame?
Electric type?
Is there a Costco guy's frame?
That's
Actually,
like,
no, there's not a Costco guy's frame yet. I'm
Is there a
actually.
Jimmy Kimmel frame?
Okay, get this. Jay Leno has the one and only Jimmy Kimmel frame.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah,
Wait,
So
really?
the Volkswagen Beetle.
yeah.
Or no, he has the vans.
He's
He
got
has a
The
Volkswagen
Jimmy
van.
Kimmel frame?
He's got a lot.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah.
That's
Yeah, so
pretty
I'm actually in the progress of making the Costco guy's frame, and every time the wheels spin, you hear boom, 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 boom. And then after every 100 miles, you hear 5 big booms, boom, boom, so on and so forth. Yeah,
That's gonna sell a lot.
yeah. Coming to Costco near you.
5 big booms is how many big booms were given to a chicken bake and also a dead person.
Somebody's dead brother. Just saying. And now a friend.
So basically, somebody's dead brother is on the same level
It's on the same
of
spectrum.
respect as a chicken bake.
I mean,
Chicken bake.
to be fair, have you ever had a chicken bake from Costco?
Yeah, it's pretty banging.
Dead brother.
Low key probably. Respectfully, like no diss to the brother, but it low key probably tastes better than.
It definitely tastes a lot better than a dead brother.
Literally, that's facts.
What do we?
Yeah.
Well, Ethan,
Yeah.
what's your plan for the future?
My plan for the future? Here's the plan. Alright? Listen closely. So basically, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to strike gold and get rich. Like, really rich. Like, bazillion dollars. And then, I'm going to pull a shotty. And then, D1 babies. And then, actually, pause. Before D1 babies, travel the entire world.
Go to every country.
Every single one. Every single one. Just cause. I got a bazillion dollars.
You struck gold somehow.
And yeah, I don't know how. I don't know what I'm gonna do.
You
I
just
know I'm
start-
thinking psychology, but I don't know.
Just start mining outside. Eventually, you'll hit oil or gold, which is basically the same thing.
Somebody just say oil. Holy crap!
Honestly, man, it's like, yeah, and then yeah, so, yeah, but I'm hoping to just get a bazillion dollars somehow, and then like
Crypto.
live the
Never heard
dream
of it.
life, traveling a bunch, freaking crypto, bro. I don't even know stocks. Should probably figure that out, bro. I don't know. Who knows, man? Who knows? Okay. All I know is work hard and get it done. And so I'm gonna just try to be on the grind and make a lot of money
Mhm.
somehow. That's the challenge right now. Money is what's gonna fuel the dreams.
They say
Yeah.
money doesn't buy happiness,
Well,
but
it can
ticket to Six Flags is pretty fun.
That's facts.
That's not free.
Exactly.
That's facts. That's facts. I just want to travel the world. That's my dream.
Mm-hmm.
That's my dream, man. Yeah.
What's your dream, Braden? What is the end goal for Braden Jones?
The end goal. Oh boy. The end goal. How far? Like the end of what? Like my end of life goal? My end of
By the
year
time you
goal?
hit 65,
Okay, by the time I hit
what have you
65,
done in your life?
I want to have a good job. Who knows what? Maybe. My boss was throwing around the idea of me buying the shop. And I said,
Shop
heck no.
owner
I
Braden.
said, heck no, but maybe. Okay, maybe own a shop by the time I'm 60, but definitely the goal, though, is to get I'm going to have my old Ford, okay, my 76 Camaro,
Mm-hmm.
just sit next to each other in the driveway, okay? And I want to have a wife and kids. I want to be a grandpa. by the
How many
time I'm
kids?
60. I want to have about two, maybe 3 kids.
Trace?
Yeah,
Trace kids.
2,
Trace
3 kids.
Niños.
Yeah.
Pretty good amount.
I'm a simple guy. That's about all I want. A good life, good long, healthy life.
Mm-hmm.
Sweet cars in the driveway. I want my wife to be united to me because I have really cool cars.
I just want to make
Too much time driving your cool cars.
Exactly.
Bro, I just want to find a way to make enough money where my wife can do whatever she wants. She can be a stay-at-home mom if she wants. She can pursue some crazy dream that might not work out.
You're projecting on your wife.
Like, I don't know what she does, but she can do whatever she wants. Right, that's the dream. And so, I don't know what that is right now. Maybe it's something in psychology. Maybe it's something in...
Psychology, Ethan
Trade.
Jones. Dr. Jones.
That's a lot of
Indiana
school, though.
Jones.
That's a lot of school, though.
Indiana Jones
the hard
was
part.
Dr. Jones.
Not the best of school.
You ever met Indiana Jones?
My dad was gonna name me Indiana Jones.
I'm gonna name my kid Indiana.
Right now.
It's a good name.
I'm gonna do it.
You better.
It'd be lit.
I want to name a kid Stevie.
Stevie Jones.
Stevie Jones.
Stevie Wonder.
Stevie Nicks.
Be fire.
Braden.
Oh.
Do you remember how we met?
Oh boy.
Because I vividly do.
I vividly do too. I don't remember if this was the first time, but I think we were like shooting Nerf guns in a school.
No,
No?
it predates this.
Oh Lord. I don't remember.
You don't remember how we met? How you met your mother?
I don't remember.
How you
The earliest memory I have of Will at the moment is when we were at a Nerf. We were shooting Nerf guns. Shooting Nerf guns in the school.
Elementary school.
Yeah, we were. That's the
We were
earliest
SEAL
memory
Team
I have.
6ing a elementary school.
Yes.
No, that predates this. Do you remember when I first met Braden?
I guarantee when you tell me, I'm gonna go. Oh.
You don't remember.
No, I don't remember.
I was playing Minecraft.
I think I remember now.
I was playing Minecraft.
Oh, was it when I like added both
And
people
yeah,
together in the
and
party,
Ethan
and I left?
joined my Minecraft server.
Yeah.
I built this like weird like water base thing, which had like a bat cave underneath it. Ethan joins, builds another bat cave, and then he forces his cousin Braden, who I've only really heard him mention
Yeah.
like 4 times.
I remember this.
Braden joins the Minecraft server, does absolutely nothing, doesn't say a word to me the entire time. And all he's doing is getting every single achievement in the entire game. For about 4 hours straight, I was sitting there playing normal Minecraft while Braden got every single achievement in Minecraft. And then Ethan just leaves. We were in the same group, in the same voice call. So we could have talked to each other. But we didn't say a single word the entire time.
Lick of anything.
And then eventually, after you probably got about 90% of every achievement in Minecraft, you just left.
I remember that.
Yeah, and then I didn't see you until we played Nerf in elementary school.
I remember that. I remember thinking, I don't know how to talk to this guy. Be quiet.
Yeah, no, but that actually like raises up a point that like the way to like make a friend with someone, I was just like works every time. Okay, you just get that gamer tag.
For real.
Like literally that right there seals the deal.
That's how I met everyone except Ethan.
That's how I met you.
I knew you.
Basically,
Well, we knew each other.
That's how we became more
Yeah.
than just like a dude I talked to at school.
Yeah, we were.
Cause like,
We were in Earth Science class.
Yep.
And we
Yep.
and really the only reason why I met you is because I knew Joe.
yeah,
I knew Joe from middle school. And so he was like, hey, you should join our group in the science class. And I joined the science class group, and Ethan Clinton Jones was sitting there raising a ruckus the entire time. Until the very last day of school, I gave you my gamer tag. And that's
you
when...
wrote it down on
and-
the
yeah.
class schedule sheet I had.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
It said Wilson 500.
Mm-hmm.
Go friend of mine. And I was like,
That's when
blown.
everything changed.
And I remember even like talking about you to other people. Like they were like, "When's Will gonna like come hang out with us and meet us?" And
Mhm.
like this person, and I'm like, "Nah, it's just something you know." At school. But then
6 years later.
6 years later, and a lot of adventures and
Mhm.
ups and downs and life.
Movies.
Movie made.
Movie made.
Random videos made. Like really just go-getters. To
Mm-hmm.
say the least. It's crazy.
Yeah.
Will puts his mind to something
And we do it.
and he does it.
We do it.
There's no ifs and or buts about it. Like, there's no overthinking it. Just
We make a
send it.
podcast because I
send
say
it.
so.
Precisely.
Yeah.
Those were the days.
One of those.
Yeah, I don't even know how I don't even know. I'm only here because of Ethan. To be honest with you. It's all because of Ethan saying, "Hey, we're hanging out today. You should come with." Okay.
Straight up.
Straight up.
We're going shooting in a school. You should come with. Okay.
5 years later,
Yo.
make a movie.
After hours with Nerf guns. Let me clarify.
Basically, we had a friend whose mom worked at the
Owned
elementary
an elementary school.
and it was a really big one. And we were able to go and have Nerf wars there.
Mm-hmm.
It was super lit.
It
It
was
was like
lit.
an elevator there. So it's really like,
Yeah.
it was the real deal. It was the real deal.
Yeah. I think I only did that once or twice. It was
Yeah,
good.
it was.
And my crossbow Nerf gun. I was pretty devious with that thing.
Mm-hmm.
Couldn't mess around. And then I had like a side strap with like a low lock.
A
Revolver.
block.
It was legit. But yeah, man. I don't know what else. What else should we say? For the people.
What was the funniest thing that happened in the Minecraft movie? And to everyone at home, that's what we called the movie for 99% of the development was the Minecraft. That's still
Yeah.
what we refer to it, or just the movie.
Yeah.
What was
Funniest
the funniest
Part.
part? Not even the funniest part. What was the funniest in making?
Pretty much everything. There was never a day never went by where I wasn't on the floor laughing the entire time. Or that one
Yeah.
time when I said I need these gloves because I have a colonoscopy. And
No, you need a prostate.
I fucking prostate exam coming up. Okay, and everybody was trying to hold their laughter except for Ethan, and I was confused. And he said, "I didn't hear what you said," and I said, "Oh, good." If you listen really closely, I think you can hear Will go.
It was bad. The amount of times we'd laugh at like super stupid stuff.
Yeah.
Because like it's all improv. So
Yeah,
like, the
but
most
there's
random out of
not
pocket
a,
things we said.
there is a script for the movie, but it was not used a single time in the entire actual filming.
I think we used it for
Yeah.
30 seconds.
Yeah,
The
it
very,
was
I guess technically the first section was scripted,
right.
but
Right.
I didn't say anything, so not really.
No, yeah, it was like the plot or like where it was going for the first little bit was
Yeah.
scripted and stuff. So
We had a
at
general
least
direction.
we had a general direction.
And
Yeah.
the direction kind of, the spread of the direction kind of with these, but
Yeah.
besides the point.
Yeah. What I thought was really funny was the one scene of like Kylie in the bar the second time.
No, when he breaks the cup, that was
was-
100% unplanned, and he literally just broke my brother's cup, and it was the funniest thing. I didn't care. It was so amazing. I love that scene so
It was
much. I
hilarious.
filmed that scene and I was dying laughing the entire time, so I had to like cover my mouth the entire time. Most of the time I wasn't even watching what I was filming, so the fact that we actually have like a usable video from that is a miracle.
It's wild.
Yes.
The green screen shenanigans too. That's really funny.
Also, I'd like to point out that Plinko, you know where I was going
Oh
down the
yeah,
street?
yeah.
I did
You,
that.
that actually happened.
Yeah, that actually happened.
Yeah, he actually.
Or
fell
when he
into
jumped
the
in the
tree.
puddle too.
Oh yeah, and you
Oh, yeah.
actually disappeared.
Yeah,
That was
yeah.
just a really deep
That
puddle.
was a deep puddle.
Yeah.
Deepest
that-
puddle I've ever seen.
That Plinko, though, that hurt. That hurt. You want to talk about splinters?
Hmm.
Yeah, man.
We were having to pull him out of here for like months.
It was, I think I just pulled the last one out. believe it or not.
From 4 years ago.
6 years ago.
No, that was not. We filmed
6
that.
years ago.
We filmed that like 4 years.
That's true.
Because I don't know if you know this, we filmed everything over the course of 4 years.
Took a hobby.
Yeah.
We filmed a lot at the beginning, and then we took a hiatus because we were actually like in high school. And then we filmed a bit, and then COVID happened, and then we didn't film for like a year, and then we filmed the very end in like the course of like 3 months.
That's why there's so much like development.
Honestly,
in a physical form.
Honestly, I'm going to show my kids this so they know what it looked like. Because this honestly showed me growing up.
Progressing. Yeah.
The struggle growing up, it was crazy.
And we also grew up personally. If you watch if you go through the entire movie, we change in the way that we act and talk, and our body language and everything completely changes throughout the entire movie.
Oh yeah.
That's very true.
Mature.
If you watch Kaysen throughout the entire thing, he went, because he did theater in high school. If you watch the beginning part, where he's just acting like a moron, to like the very end, he legitimately could be like a professional actor. He's insanely good at
crazy.
acting now. That's like unbelievable. Like the scene with Hueso-san in like the Himalayas or whatever it's supposed to be is one of the funniest scenes of all time. And the fact that the audio kind of blows throughout that entire scene really pisses me off, but like it's still one of the funniest things I've ever seen is the end scene with Hueso-san.
It's great.
Yeah. Do you remember the first text that started this whole thing?
What? Just like, let's make a movie.
No, it was a very detailed text. I used to have it on my phone. I don't know if I still have it, but it was a very detailed
Was it
text.
to me?
It was specifically to Ethan. And
I remember.
it was, I gave you the detailed plot of this movie that I just crackpot had an idea about, which was that we were gonna have like everyone have like this ragtag group that was gonna go through like some adventures, and at the very end, and this didn't even happen, at the very end we were to fight the main boss guy, and he was gonna have a dragon. And the whole idea of this movie was for me to learn VFX and use CGI for the first time. And at the very end of it, I didn't even actually use CGI for the dragon at all because that didn't even happen. But that was like kind of the whole idea of the movie itself, was for me to like actually just have footage to actually like edit together and do that kind of
This was
thing.
the test run.
You should have had a dragon.
This
We
was
should
the
have.
test run for everybody.
I think we actually probably would have had a dragon and stuff like that at the end, but we had to make the last like 30 minutes of the movie in the course of like 3 months because everyone was going on the mission. So we had like this very clean cutoff that we had to get it done by. And we did it, but like it didn't happen.
At what cost?
Yep.
No dragon.
No dragon.
Someday our kids are gonna make a movie. All our kids are gonna get together and it's gonna be Steve in.
They're gonna go to ChatGPT and they're gonna enter Steve-like movie but with different children. And it's gonna spit out a 2.5-hour movie.
That
Exactly.
will happen as long as us three stick by our plan we made while playing Farming Simulator.
Oh yes. I think about this. I think about this all the
three
time.
live out in the States.
Yes,
And
yeah.
we have, you know,
Egg.
almost like a triangle
Yes.
of houses.
Ah.
And we all share
Yes.
a lot of land.
Yes.
We have a ton of land. We have a farm and everything.
Three massive houses.
We have a combine
cul-de-sac.
harvester that we share.
I'm just saying, you know, my grandparents were farm.
That's true.
Someday they're gonna kick the bed. Okay, someday it's gonna be mine.
Are we taking that?
We're gonna take
I'm
it and
just
build
saying.
2 more houses
I'm just
on the
saying.
property.
Well, the property's not big enough for 2 more houses.
We're gonna make it
We're
big
gonna
enough.
make
We're
it
gonna
big enough.
we're gonna buy the local next door property.
And then Will and his wife and kids live in one house. Braden and his wife and kids live in one house.
Mm-hmm.
And me and my wife and kids live in one house. And all our kids play in the field and they get all this stuff. up.
Kumbaya.
And we have
And
like
this is not
we
a
have
cult.
animals.
This is not a cult.
We've got horses. We've got all that stuff. We've got ponies.
Chicken. We have to have a chicken
We got
coop
chickens
that we can.
that we park a truck in.
Yeah, that we can fly
Obviously.
a truck inside
Obviously.
of.
I was just gonna say I have to have a shop. I have to have a shop so I can fix all cars and jump.
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, yes.
You know, we have a front end loader. You know, we gotta make jumps.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that would be like we actually need to make this happen. That'd be so. Dope.
I honestly think about this all the time.
I'm
And then
down.
we all have cowboy hats,
Hmm.
obviously.
I'll carry a 44 mag.
We all drive Ford F-150s.
Oh,
Obviously.
I'm already there. I'm already there.
It's gonna be the American dream.
It's the American dream.
We're gonna drink beer every night. when we sleep.
What color are y'all painting your house?
Red. Mine's red.
Red house?
What about you?
Maybe we'll go like a light blue.
Okay, I'll go white, red, white, blue.
Let's go! USA, baby.
No,
See,
dude,
that'll be
I'll
fire.
go- if you're gonna have a farmhouse, it's gotta be white. Or a log cabin.
That's true.
I'll put a log cabin.
Yeah.
That'll be fire.
Oh, I'll have a barn dominium.
Oh,
This will be
dude.
specifically made out of Lincoln logs.
Obviously.
Yeah.
Billions of
Billions of Lincoln logs
That's some Mr. Beast
assembled
stuff.
together. We're gonna be the next Mr. Beast.
Real.
Mr. Beast is gonna be watching this one day. He's gonna be going through
Oh, Mr. Beast.
He's gonna be going through the talk
Yo, what?
Keeping up with the Joneses lineup because everyone's gonna start from the first episode.
Obviously.
'Cause that's how podcasts work. You're gonna start from the first episode. 4 years from now, Mr. Beast, when he's like 85,
In 4 years. Dang.
when he's the president of the United States, which is gonna happen. You know it's gonna happen. He's gonna watch this, and he's gonna donate $1 million for us to build our houses. It's gonna happen.
It's gonna happen.
I believe it. I believe it.
Yeah.
It's fun. Yeah. Well,
Ethan,
so
what's your autistic trait?
My autistic trait.
Mm-hmm. Because you got one.
My autistic trait.
yeah.
Go down the list. Go down the list.
I actually had a friend who I spent a long time with who made me take the autism test online.
Did
And
that once?
I took it and it said that I should see a psychologist.
Well, if you go through school,
Same.
you could just talk to yourself in the mirror.
So, yeah, exactly. But I don't know, man. I just say really dumb stuff. You know, here's how my brain works sometimes. I just like have these, I'll like be needing to have like a serious moment, a serious conversation with somebody, where it's like, you know, like this is serious, like actually important, whatever. And like then a pillar in my mind will just come, and it won't be able to be taken down without me saying something absolutely out of pocket. And
Yeah.
And so then I just, sometimes I'll just say impulsively some outrageous things.
Out of pocket stuff.
Yeah.
And that's how we made the Minecraft movie. Everything inside that movie was out of pocket.
It's low key Riz though to be like super out of pocket and like say the most stupid
Mhm.
things because like, I don't know, it's just Riz, you know?
Mhm.
It's like, just saying the dumb thing. I'm like seeing that don't match your freak. You know?
Ethan, in a week from now, is going to have 50 baddies lined up.
Yep.
Especially when this comes out. Keeping Up with the Joneses is going to He's gonna flood your inbox.
Hit me up. Hit me up. I have WhatsApp.
He's gonna get all the Chinese viewers of Keeping Up with the Joneses. He's gonna flood it.
Hit me up on MySpace. Alright.
We need to recreate MySpace. That was
Our space.
We don't need to recreate MySpace, bro.
We should make the Keeping Up with the Joneses social media platform. Kind of. Have you ever seen the Jeremy Renner app? You haven't seen
I
that?
don't think I have.
You know who Jeremy Renner is? He's Hawkeye on
Oh,
The
right,
Avengers.
Okay.
And he made his own social media platform.
Yeah.
That's just called the Jeremy Renner app. All of it is just Jeremy Renner having you sign up for a subscription model where you pay Jeremy Renner to post on the Jeremy Renner app every week or so, just an update about Jeremy Renner. And people pay for it. And you can get like tokens, and you can pay Jeremy Renner in these tokens. And it's the best model for an app that I've ever seen. I feel like we could make the Jones app, the Keeping Up with the Joneses app,
I think we could.
where people pay for us to tell them what's going on with the Joneses. At least ours, like, at least makes sense.
Yeah.
It's keeping up with the Joneses,
Yeah.
and people are gonna pay to keep up with the Joneses.
You got it.
You gotta keep up with the Joneses.
Exactly.
Yeah, no, guys.
Yeah, I respect that. Let's do it.
Yeah, it's gonna happen. Someone out there is gonna make this.
Yeah, they better.
They better. And if we don't get 99% of the profit, I will sue.
Oh yeah, 100%. We have video evidence that this is our idea.
Yeah, we have copyright on this video right now.
Exactly.
Yeah. This was a very productive use of time. I feel like our creative juices were just flowing.
Flown. This is the first time I've ever done this.
We were
That's your
We were
Flowberry? Fortnite Flowberry?
Hmm?
No?
Yeah.
Okay.
Fortnite.
I don't know.
I just asked Ethan what his autistic trait is, but I think Braden just presented what his autistic trait
Fortnite.
is.
Fortnite Flowberry.
But anyways, our Fortnite Flowberry fans.
Alright,
Thanks for tuning in.
Thanks for tuning in for our weekly update on what the Joneses are doing. Next week, I think we're going to throw Kyle Jones into the hot seat.
That's my widow brother.
The witty Wada that's kind of wit, kind of sometimes.
He's pretty lit.
He's pretty lit. And then after that, we'll get Mackenzie Jones, which is literally just a walking thing of like ADHD.
He's cool.
Yeah.
You want to talk about crazy? Oh. Oh, Nelly.
So,
Yeah.
yeah, thanks for keeping up with the Joneses. Next time it'll be better.
Yeah.
Even better.
Even
It'll
better.
keep
It's
getting
going to
better.
be progressively better. Every week we're going to do this.
Someday, me and Ethan will have girlfriends we'll bring along.
Mm-hmm. There'll be also Joneses.
Or boyfriends.
Hey, yo! Something you gotta tell me?
I love all
No.
my homies. That's all I gotta say.
I can,
Anyways,
I can personally tell you that Ethan is too done bad to be gay.
For
That's on
real.
God.
That's on God, dude.
anyways, thanks for keeping up with us. Please subscribe and leave a like. And we love you very much. From the Joneses.
Yeah. Yeah.
We did it, guys.
That's my new shine.